This is W6, where RJ Broadhead dives into the who, what, where, when, why, and how they all come together for a Tiger Cats win.
The Tiger Cats beat Calgary and clinched a playoff spot in their 15th game of the season. There are 3 regular season games to go to try to earn a home playoff game. This is going to be fun. Thanks for being with us for W6. I'm RJ Broadhead. Time to get the stage set for Game 16 of the regular season, a trip to Regina to take on the Rough Riders. The Tiger Cats have 7 wins and 8 losses. They're 2 points behind Montreal for second in that home playoff game. The Tiger Cats have clinched a playoff spot. The Rough Riders have not yet. Riders have a record of 6-9. They're in a spiral right now, currently on a 4-game losing streak, the longest in the CFL heading into this week. A win for the Riders would not clinch a playoff spot, but it would eliminate any chance of an East Division crossover. Yes, an East Division crossover is still possible heading into this week. So what is the big story? Pretty obvious this week. Bo Levi Mitchell is back. He last played on July 28th in Ottawa. That's about 10 weeks ago. Bo has started 3 games this season, but has only finished 1. Let's hope he can remain healthy for the rest of the season and find his form on the field. The future CFL Hall of Famer has the experience and the know-how on what it takes to win a Grey Cup.
Clinching a playoff spot's not enough. It's not yes, we got our tickets to the dance. It's not just about getting there. You know, we have to make sure that we are building and continuing this momentum going into playoffs, because the last thing you want to do ever is limp into playoffs. I told him, I've been in 2 Grey Cups, 15-3, 14-4, lost to 9-9 teams, because those 2 9-9 teams got hot and we relaxed. So we're not going to relax just because of the playoff spot. We're going to keep building, keep striving to get better, make sure that every single player in this room is ready to go, so that if their number gets called in playoffs, they're ready to go.
Matt Schultz returned to game action last week against Calgary and looked good. Now Bo is back. Taylor Powell was the unlikely hero at the start of the season. But what an amazing job he's done. The 24-year-old rookie put the Tiger Cats in a position to secure a playoff position, which they have now done. It's a deep quarterback roster for Hamilton. Bo, Matt, Taylor, and Kai Loxley, who is very good in short yardage situations and is versatile. He has a receiving touchdown this year, and he secured the win for Hamilton last week by getting huge air to catch the onside kick. The where this week is in Saskatchewan, Regina. It's the Tiger Cats' only visit there this season. The Cats have been good on the road. They're 4-3 this season away from home, and they're 4-2 against West Division teams. At home, the Riders are also at 4-3. They've lost 4 in a row overall, but 3 of those have been on the road. They've actually been pretty good at Mosaic Stadium. They've won 3 of their last 4 there. So when was the last time the Tiger Cats made a visit to Regina? It's been a while. It was Game 1 of 2022, so Game 1 of last season, and the Riders won that one 30-13. So why is this one so important? Well, a home playoff game is still possible for the Tiger Cats. They would have to outright beat Montreal in the standings because the Alouettes do have the tiebreaker. Pretty interesting finish to the regular season schedule, too. Next week, BC's in Hamilton, and Montreal travels to Edmonton. Then both teams have a bye and go head-to-head in the final game of the regular season. We'll have to wait and see what happens in the games leading up to that one, if it will mean the winner of that game gets a home playoff game. It would be extremely fun if that was the scenario. They know they'll play in the East semifinal. Going into this week, though, Montreal can secure second place if they win and Hamilton loses. Then the Alouettes would finish in second and have that home playoff game against Hamilton in the East semifinal. This is a big game. Bo Levi Mitchell is back, and the Tiger Cats can keep their hopes of a home playoff game alive. The game is at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Yes, it is in Regina, but it is a 7 o'clock Eastern start. Be sure to catch Tiger Cats Game Day with Courtney Stephen and Mike Daly. That'll be Saturday morning is when it should be available. Then we'll have the broadcast on listen.ticats.ca. Pre-game show with Andy Fantuz and Bubba O'Neill is at 6. Luke Tasker and I have the play-by-play at 7 on the Ticats Audio Network.
Now that you've got your W6 for this week's game, give the Ticats Audio Network a review on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you find your audio content.